My name's James Matthews. I'm a travel and commercial filmmaker based in the UK, and I recently had the opportunity to take the brand new ZHIYUN Smooth 5S out to Jordan in the Middle East to shoot a travel video. I had a great time shooting with it. Here's the video. I hope you enjoy it. So when you're shooting in like really touristy, busy areas, you don't want big, heavy, cumbersome gear because you're going to attract a load of attention. People are going to ask you, why are you filming? What are you filming? When you're just running around with a very, very small setup, a tiny little gimbal like the Smooth 5S, you've literally got no one asking you questions. They just treat you like you're another tourist there. So it's so much easier to travel, to shoot in these more hectic locations where you don't need permits, you don't need, any permission off of anyone to go and shoot. For me, this is a massive game changer when it comes to travel videography. I don't need a massive gimbal, massive camera setup, and this is an absolute game changer. Obviously the gimbal has an inbuilt light with the option to add on 2 extra external lights. If you need that 2040 lux of light off of this little gimbal, you can get that. When it comes to travel videography, especially if you haven't got a subject in the frame, you really want to make that scene dynamic. If you haven't got someone in the frame, you have to do that with camera movement. So obviously having a gimbal like the Smooth 5S is perfect. You can get really nice and close to the ground, close to walls, close to other subjects, other objects in the frame to really emphasize that movement. Now, a big tip for me is getting nice and close to the ground and then slowly tilting up. I personally like to do that with a joystick. For me, that's one of my favorite, most dynamic shots you can get. A little bit of that foreground on the bottom, tilting up, just revealing that landscape. For me, it's a banging shot. A lot of the times when you're traveling, you don't have a lot of setup time, so you need a gimbal that's really easy to set up, sets up fast, and is really capable and is really robust. Because at the end of the day, when you're traveling, you can't be so protective over your gear all the time. It's very run and gun. You're traveling, you're working very, very fast. So to have a gimbal that is incredibly light, with a great battery life, super strong, super nimble, and capable of doing all the kind of shots that you're going to possibly need from a gimbal, whilst being extremely robust and well built. I honestly think that the switch from actual cameras to mobile has already happened. I think that is kind of where we're going in the industry, and I think there's going to be so many more people that are going to start to shoot on mobile devices instead of their larger DSLR mirrorless cameras. So the ZHIYUN Smooth 5S is a perfect option for anyone who wants to use a gimbal with a mobile device.